Hey everyone, it's Patrick from Oakland Travel, and it's the Mariner of the Seas, more specifically the Promenade on the Mariner, the heart of the entire ship. This is where everything kind of happens. All of your key things are on the Promenade. This was recorded back in January of 2022, so still at the tail end of the mask situation on the cruise ships. You'll notice some people wearing the masks, and this was kind of a continuation of the headache that we've been dealing with all the way since the beginning of the restart, which was in the summer of 2021. And so the official sort of position, if you will, at this point in time was anytime you were pretty much anywhere inside the ship, you had to wear a mask unless you were actively eating or drinking. If you were outdoors, you did not have to wear the mask. Some of the cruise lines even went so far as to tell you to literally sip and cover, which is a little bit excessive, but you know, all of this was all following the CDC guidelines and everything. So, you know, thankfully, as of the time I put this together in April of 2022, we're starting to come out of the restart and or come out of at least the mask phase of it. But so Mariner of the Seas, cool ship. It's a very familiar layout for us. Just over the years, we've been on several other ships. We've been on the Adventure, we've been on the Explorer, we've been on all of these other ships. I think this might have been our second time on the Mariner. So a very comfortable feeling for us. Definitely some new things, like the bamboo room is new, which turned out to be one of our favorite locations on the ship. One of the things about the Mariner of the Seas that's very familiar to a lot of Royal Caribbean cruises is the music. And so I can't really play the music in the background because YouTube has a fit whenever it hears all of those worn out 80s, 90s, 2000s songs, that same top 40 over and over again that Royal Caribbean is known to play on all of their ships. But it is a family-friendly cruise line, and so it kind of makes sense with their motif. It is a stark difference, though, from when we went on the Virgin Voyage of Scarlet Lady, because the music on the Scarlet Lady was completely the opposite. There was a lot of cool background, chill vibe, house music, something, you know, other stuff. It wasn't the same, you know. But you go on a Royal Caribbean cruise, you kind of expect it. We're Diamond Level Crown and Anchor, so we've been cruising with them for 17 years across all the different sizes and types of ships. So, you know, it's stepping foot on a Royal Caribbean ship for us kind of feels like home. We have cruises planned all the way out into the future for the next couple of years. You know, we're going to do Harmony of the Seas coming up in May of 2022. We're back on this same kind of layout on Voyager of the Seas in September of 2022. So it's just a very comfortable setup for us. One thing that was noticeably absent from both the Adventure of the Seas that we did in August of 2021 and this Mariner of the Seas in January of 2022, and this is all 100% because of COVID, the typical 70s night that they would do on this promenade was, of course, canceled, or they're just not doing it. Hopefully at some point in the future they'll bring that back, but that's always one of the mainstays of these classes of ship, or these ships in this class, is this promenade is like, this is one of the key areas where on the 70s night it turns into one gigantic party. And so it was noticeably absent on the last two cruises we've been on for Royal Caribbean, just since the cruise restart.